and welcome on back to Baseless Claims, our casual conversational comedy podcast. My name is Tay, the victim.
My name is Tyler, the Great Uniter Matheson. And
That's okay.
Hey, this third voice is going to throw you off a little bit.
A little bit of a curveball for everybody.
My name is Hunter. Put me in, Coach Duncan.
That's a good one. That's a good middle name.
Thank you.
No, we had to swap out some of our roster today. Look, I'm just going to be honest. Tori's performance as of late left a lot to be desired. He was doing a lot of horseshit topics, doing a lot of horseshit podcasting, and we found a replacement. We're swapping him out, maybe for good. We're going to see how you perform, HD.
Oh, this is my tryout.
Just to let you guys know, like, how dire the situation was, Tori was replaced for a couple of episodes before I was, so you know shit was bad.
Of course.
It was really bad. I don't want to say what he was doing, but it was just dog shit behavior.
I don't think you should say that, especially in these days and age.
Look, okay, fine.
Because you never know nowadays.
Fine. I'll say what he was doing, and he was gargling salt water directly into his microphone and then farting into it secretly, so I would have to listen to it after, and I won't stand that kind of
Do you
behavior.
have, like, some recordings
honestly,
of that?
Yeah, honestly, send him to HD. He needs it for research.
Why?
I need it for research, just in case. To know what not to do, my guy.
Oh,
you know.
Right.
I don't want to mess
say,
up.
honestly, though, it is impressive how fast he can get the microphone from his mouth for the gargling to his butt so that we can hear them both, like... It's honestly microseconds.
His hand-eye coordination also is pretty good because,
It's so good.
if he gets it right up there without penetrating, he gets that microphone right there.
Because we know nothing's ever penetrated that butt, but it sounds like it should have.
The sound that comes out is ungodly. And look, you can probably tell by HD's little drawl there.
Okay.
Yet again, we've had him on the
Alrighty
podcast
then.
before. We're not accustomed to anyone below the Mason-Dixon line being on this show. So as the Great Uniter, I want to start us out with a little bit of an icebreaker
Thank
and
God.
see what we can learn about each other. And maybe we can learn to be more together and just collaborate more and, not hate each other for our differences.
Yeah, good on you, T.
You're welcome. I'm such an inspiration.
I don't know if we would go that far.
This is what we're going to do. I got just 3 phrases from the North, Midwest, and from the South. And we're going to play a fun game with both of you and see, do you know these? Are you familiar with them? And what are they?
Okay. All right.
I just want to say I'm very competitive. So if I lose, I will probably break my camera. So this is a good
Cool.
podcast. If I lose, you probably won't hear my voice anymore
Yeah.
afterwards.
It should be noted that I am also very competitive to the point where we couldn't release an episode.
It was
I still
really
want to see that
toxic.
Super Smash Bros.
I think it
toxic
still
as
exists
shit.
somewhere on my hard drive. I'd have to dig for it though.
I need to see that.
Let's get into it. From the South, first up, pot hunters.
Is that where
You know
you
what pot
like
hunters are?
are pot hunters where the people like go and hunt for potholes? Like the workers?
Are they folks that are really into marijuana? Like not just like enthusiasts or like druggies, but like really
Oh, you're
into
talking
it.
diehard, like they're
Yeah, like
sports fans?
diehard,
Like they got a
yeah.
marijuana flag in their man
Yeah.
cave downstairs?
They got marijuana socks.
Yeah, like they go to different dispensaries because they have different strands and like they know each dispensary by name.
I would love like a 40-year-old dad wearing like typically you would think it's like sports gear, but he's like decked out in like Supreme weed shit. And he's just like,
You guys are literally just describing Snoop Dogg. Literally, and Snoop
100%
Snoop Dogg with his FaZe Clan chain, his Snoop Dogg Doggy G like jersey, everything, and just weed socks. He's like, bro, you want this? This is this bubblicious Snoop. Da 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 da.
oh shit, that is kind of right.
Yeah,
and look, it might
it's-
be on me for assuming that this would be like a white dad. Like, I think it would just be weird if it was a white dad decked out in Supreme. And he's like, yep, got Got a new strand in at the dispensary today. Yeah, looks like it's going to be a pretty good season. All right.
Real craft shit.
And we just
Yeah.
assumed it's not a woman too. It's in like women. Is it Women's History Month?
It's women.
It's
I
International
don't even know
Women's
that it's
Day.
International Women's Day. It's like some fucking holiday for women sometime this week. I don't know.
God bless them.
Tay, you want to talk about that or
Yeah,
no?
I actually would love to talk about that, but I want to finish this game first. I don't want to derail you in the middle.
Okay,
of
I was going to cut you off anyway.
Very well put together.
If you weren't going to do it, I was. Okay.
No, a pot hunter is not either of those things. I'm disappointed in both of you, especially HD. A pot hunter is folks who hunt squirrels, raccoons, and other rodents for food.
I've never hunted in my life. I've never even seen a gun.
You what? Your name is Hunter.
Yeah,
I'm aware. I'm an oxymoron.
Hunter
okay?
is a name you give your kid when, like, your wife said, no, we can't name the kid Remington. You can get Hunter.
Remington would go hard though. That'd be a tough name.
that would be a tough name.
You can't be taken seriously, though. Like, you can't be like, yeah, I grew up. It was a really hard life. Grew up on the streets. Yeah, my name is Remington the Third. It doesn't work.
No, that goes hard as fuck. You're just incorrect.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You are
and your
incorrect.
nickname is Remy? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You get a cool
Yeah,
ass
but you can't-
nickname. You get a suffix in your name, the Third. Who has a fucking suffix
Yeah, but you
in this day
can't
and
act
age?
like you were tough. Like, you grew up and you
not?
had, like,
Why
Stuart
not?
Little as a brother. Like, that's, I imagine, I don't remember Stuart Little, but, like, in my head, Remington was the name of their real child.
Tyler was definitely bullied by a dude named Remington, and he does not want to talk about it. And he's very opposed to the
I
name
hate
Remington.
you, Remington. You had a Nintendo Wii before I got one.
That's why he also looped in Stuart Little, because he fucking despises Stuart Little too. So it's just a cacophony of despair and
I hate
hatred.
Stuart Little too. I think we should cancel that dude and his capitalism form. Okay.
Yep.
Hate
Yeah.
that
Fuck
kid.
that. Fuck that rat.
I mean, it's been talked to fucking death, but like, are you fucking serious? This family went to an orphanage and chose a literal rodent over a single kid in that building.
There should have been some pot hunters in that room. Yeah, that one looks pretty good right there. That one looks good for eating.
Stacked. Stuart Little's mom was.
Yeah, Stuart Little was adopted by a MILF. We all know.
Definitely. And I was like, that's where I got my MILF interest at. Right there, Stuart Little's mom.
Stuart Little. I
Okay,
don't
not
know
the
if
Stuart.
you're
Hang on,
honest.
back up. Stuart Little's mom. Very
okay,
particular.
but you still
Adopted
have-
mother.
You still have to say the sentence out loud. Yeah, my sexual awakening was from the movie Stuart Little.
I didn't laugh because it's not funny. It happened, okay?
No. Okay, excuse me. That was a really weird bit of coughing that I just had. No, that's completely valid, HD. And you know,
And that's why I fear mice now.
Because you're worried he's going to walk in.
Yes. I don't have a fear of mice. I have a fear of mice walking in on me.
That rat saw what I wanted to do to its mom. Ungodly things. Let's
what's
hit
the
the
second
Midwest
one?
now. The Midwest, first one up. Jeet?
could you use it in a sentence, or would that give it away?
Jeet? That is the sentence.
Like, gee golly gee.
No, listen very carefully. Jeet?
Is that similar to oop in any way, where like you bump into someone and go, oop?
Nope.
Huh? G.
Jeet.
Oh,
There's a
jeet?
T at the
Oh,
end.
with a T.
Jeet?
That's when
Oh.
you when you're using the bathroom and then like you're starting to zip it up and it gets caught and you go, gee! It has to be.
I'm phrasing it as a question though. Like you wouldn't zip it up and then look down at your wiener and
Oh!
go, Jeet?
Oh, I know this one.
Okay.
Did you eat?
It is. Did you eat?
Jeet?
Hey, don't Google stuff. I
Gee?
see you on your second monitor right now, my guy.
Hands are right here. I did not look it up. As soon as
You know
Tyler
you
said,
can remove your hands from a keyboard, right? Like they're not like tethered to the keyboard. This isn't Ready Player One.
No.
Like that doesn't mean anything.
no. But yeah, no, as soon as you said it was a question, I wasn't quite sure from your intonation, but the moment you said it was a question, I knew instantly.
It is a very.
Oh, did you eat? Gee.
Yeah,
Oh. Okay, bet.
It just ends up everywhere you go in the Midwest. It just ends up like you go to grandma's house, mom's house, dad's house. You're gonna get asked, Jeet?
I think the proper spelling isn't like Jeet. I think it's JE apostrophe ET. That little space there is
Jeet?
really important.
Yeah, you got to emphasize that extra E. Number 2 for the South, druthers. And I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if this is a real thing in the South. I just found this on some websites, and I was
probably
like, yeah,
I've
that
never
sounds
heard
right.
anyone say this in my life. This is from like Louisiana. Or some like where they like put up a raccoon in the pot and just flip it over and call it like I don't know what druthers are. Is it like would you rather? Like would you rather?
Okay, Tay, you are looking at your second monitor a lot.
That's what I'm trying to say.
My second monitor is over here, okay?
You
I
are,
am
like,
not looking at
scanning
another
the
monitor over
room.
here.
Fun fact: she got 3 monitors. So
Here, look, here's my phone. Look.
Okay,
you can
what
see
is it?
that's
what is
my
this?
main
Apples to
monitor.
apples?
Okay,
That's
well
my
now
main
you're not on the
monitor.
mic. I need you on that goddamn mic.
Udders.
Duh udders. That's your best guess.
Dumbass. And I'm just,
Yeah, I got nothing. I don't even know.
Wow,
what it could-
so you're just gonna insinuate like that all people from the South are stupid and they say udders as druthers because they're talking about duh udders.
my other brother.
Did you eat was just Jeet. It's
Jeet?
the same fucking shit.
I have a friend named G, so I was a little thrown off by that.
Oh, interesting.
HD is correct. It is would you rather.
Druthers?
1-1, baby.
Yeah.
Who's keeping score though, right?
Can you use it in a sentence?
It's just a way to say like I'd rather do this or would you rather do this? Like, oh, druther. I don't fucking know how it's used in a sentence. I got it off a website.
Would you rather go down to the store or would you like to go smoke a little Marble Lots?
Oh, there you go. That's perfect. Thank you.
There you
That's
go.
exactly
Gotcha.
what I needed to understand.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now for the Midwest, these ones are going to be easy because look, the websites they just weren't that good. The websites kind of sucked. I'm gonna be honest. That's my bad. Ufta.
That's so easy.
Yeah, I know. Let's just see if HD knows it.
Why I gotta go first? Why can't Tay go first?
Because I know it. I know it 100%.
It said like here. I'll give you some context. It said
you.
like ufta.
Is that like, dude? I have no idea. I'm trying to combine words and I have no idea.
It's not a compound. It's like what does it mean if I were to just go like ufta?
Like that's big. That thing massive, boy.
I'd give him a half point.
I'd give you a half point for that one. Tay, give us ufta.
Oofta is a general exclamation of just exasperation or wonder or anything like that. So if you come home from a really hard day of work, oofta, what a day.
It's like yikes.
Yeah.
It sounded like Italian, not even like middle.
Oofta,
Yeah.
what a day.
What is it, Little Italy and like Wisconsin?
No,
Tay,
it's a big Norwegian thing.
We got to stop you from doing accents, Tay, because every accent you do leans Italian.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, it's just like, oofta, my boss is a real bitch.
Oh,
Oofta.
yeah.
boy.
Don't you know? I had a real big oofta the other day.
Number 3,
This is from the south.
from the South,
Okay.
hill of beans. What is
the
a hill of
fuck?
beans?
Is that like a
Is-
mudslide?
Yeah, is that just an insurmountable task?
Bush's beans is hard to get through. I'll admit it.
Oh, God, these are so good, but this is such a fucking hill of beans I'm going up right now, guys. This can of Bushes.
This car repair is going to be such a hill of beans.
It's actually, yeah, it's just when you're doing a task and it ends up, you have to eat beans as part of that task. It's like the whole new season of Survivor. It's Survivor season 42. Oops, all beans.
That's a bit, right? There's
We
an
ran
actual-
out of money. Fun fact.
We ran out of money, and now every challenge this season is, I'm Jeff Probst, and I'm going to watch you eat baked beans for 45 solid minutes, and you can't take any breaks or drink water. You're eating beans the whole time.
That is like a torture
that's
tactic
hell.
right there.
That is
like, you're gonna
hell.
eat these beans. I'm like, I'll give you any information you want.
It's like clearly like the whole season was sponsored by Bush's Baked Beans, but they won't admit it. They're like, all right, next challenge. You have to swim through this pool of beans and find the secret Bush's recipe. And it's like, is this sponsored by Bush's? And they're like, no, not at all.
Or they try to pass it off like, no, just this one challenge is. Next episode will be totally different, and then it's absolutely
And
not
it's a different flavor of Bush's baked
Yeah.
beans. They're like, this is a different flavor. This is the old flavor. It's not even out right now.
Bro, last episode was country homestyle baked beans. This is like fucking maple sugar. Like, how do you even think that's the same, you fucking
All right,
idiot?
and for this challenge, you have to wade through a pool of beans and find the one piece of bacon.
That'd be my challenge. I would love that.
I'm gonna be honest, but I like, my girlfriend makes fun of me so much because I'm like, yeah, I mean, I don't mind baked beans. Like, if they're there, I will eat them. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be fucking feral and be like, come on, let's have baked beans with this salad. Like, I'm not throwing it on
That's
everything.
a weird one to put it with,
Yeah.
though. Like, what? Like, I would say like barbecue maybe, or like a good chicken sandwich.
No, but
with
she
some-
doesn't like baked beans, which is just weird. I feel like that's
She doesn't
weirdo
like a lot
behavior.
of things. She's a weird person, you know.
In inadequate amounts, baked beans really hit the spot.
Yeah, but if you gotta eat
Gotta shovel it
continuously
in.
for 45 minutes and show Jeff Probst your clean plate at the end of it, then it gets a little
He's
bit
like,
weird.
I made a happy plate.
Not good enough. It's
Pass
gotta be
the
clean.
challenge.
You lick it up clean. I want sparkling white.
I want to hear my fingers squeak against this fucking porcelain plate.
A hill of beans is actually a unit of measurement. It's
No,
a
it's
short
fucking
unit of measurement,
not.
and it means nothing. It's like, oh, that'd be easy to get through. Like, that task would be easy. Like, oh, that'd be a hill of beans.
Wait, isn't that what I said?
No, you said a big one. Or no, Tay said a big one. I don't know
Yeah.
what you
I said a challenge. Like, it would be like it's a hard challenge. No, I said
no,
a
it's not.
mudslide. I'm completely
Yeah,
wrong.
you said a
Sorry.
mud. Yeah,
Yeah, no, you said it was an
I was
actual
trying to
hill of
finesse.
beans.
For a second, you guys were like, wait, did he say that? And there's no way to go back and tell the edit. Yes, sir.
You're preying on our inability to remember. Fuck you.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Tay. You were so close, but just on the opposite end. It is a small task, not a difficult challenge. Now, this next one from the Midwest, the only other one I found was way too easy, and it was OPE, which we like.
super easy.
Yeah, it's stupid easy. It just means like, sorry. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like when
oh.
you bump into someone or try to like sneak past you kind of deal.
See,
Yeah.
these are sayings. Like, you didn't even pull like you didn't even like pull Southern. Like, there's a whole TikTok of a girl going over Southern conversations. She's like, spend the night. It means like stay the night.
Well, oh wow! How would I have gotten that one? Oh, that would have really.
Thank you for your
stumped the
universal
audience.
translation.
I was just giving an example.
So instead of, in lieu of a third Midwestern word challenge, I'm going to ask you what you think the worst fucking casserole combination could be, and then I'll expose you to the actual worst one.
I mean, our imaginations could, like, you could put anything in the casserole, but you're talking about
You could put
food-wise
anything, but like
strictly.
I'm talking like think like a website curator that's like adding this recipe and being like, no guys, this is actually good. You should try it.
Okay, so
So
not
within
like
reason, you can't be like, there's poop and pee in it.
That's what I was saying. I was like, our imaginations could go a little crazy.
So it's not like something that you would normally find at like a Thanksgiving dinner, correct?
No.
Okay.
Not even a little bit.
Is
And if you
it
did, you should absolutely fucking throw out
bail,
the person.
yeah.
You should absolutely murder the person who tried to present it to you.
cream of mushroom soup and pork?
Oh, that's so gross. Mine would be coleslaw and like baked beans.
Oh, in a casserole?
casserole.
Boy.
Coleslaw alone would just make you gag a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like I threw up in my mouth there. No, it's
Yeah.
it's actually worse, and I did just throw up in my mouth right there because I just looked at the picture of it, and it is look, Whoever thought this and was like, yeah, no, people are gonna love this one. Gotta upload that.
Do we need to issue a trigger warning before you say it to our listeners?
Maybe, because this is.
Go ahead and mute this part.
This is a fucking abomination. Asparagus macaroni loaf.
Nah, that slaps.
What?
That slaps, bro.
What? I'm sorry.
eat
You're
that.
cooking. You're cooking meatloaf, macaroni, and then you're adding here. Once I describe the sauce, you're gonna be.
Oh yeah, describe the sauce to me.
The sauce is
Daddy's
called.
special sauce.
The sauce is called Stellar sauce.
Oh yeah.
That's the most Midwest bullshit I've ever heard in my
it's
life.
Stellar sauce, and the sauce on this, it is macaroni with a custard milk, Gruyere cheese, and eggs. You line it in a pan. You throw asparagus spears on top of it, and then you cook it into a square shape. And then at the end, you add Stellar sauce, which is cream of celery soup. It's just cream of celery soup. That's not a sauce.
Wait, they don't add anything else to make it a sauce?
No, they just called it a sauce.
Again, that really tracks for the Midwest, and that's not a compliment.
I don't think celery like juice is just like, isn't it just regular like water?
That's just, yeah.
Yeah. Like
It's just water with cream. It's water with
Yeah.
cream and celery.
Ew.
the way Midwest comes up with stuff is the weirdest foods come out of the Midwest.
It's because we're bored as shit. There's nothing to do here.
Y'all
It's
just
cold.
loves carbs.
It's cold like 57% of the year. And like, there's nothing to do. Like, you can go snowmobiling, whatever, right? Cool. You do that a couple of times, you're bored for the rest of the fucking season.
Look, and it's like, you know how you're supposed to be just wherever you live in the world. You're supposed to be good and neighborly. And like, if someone moves in, you like cook them something or like you bring something over. Mm-hmm. If someone presented that to me and they're like, oh, it's got Stellar sauce on it, it's cream of celery soup, I would throw that at them. I would throw it back.
That's a fair reaction because what they handed you is a threat in food form.
I was gonna say that's probably what you got. Like, you know, when you get like put up on the wooden stuff and like people throw like you get stoned. Instead, you're gonna throw this like casserole at them, and like the smell alone would be like, all right, I repent for my sins. I'm sorry. It's done.
And it would be hard because like my neighbors are a very sweet, like very elderly couple. And I could see them making something like that, like elderly Midwesterners, like making something like that and thinking, oh, yeah, all my kids love it. And it's like, no, they don't. They just put up with it.
And they're going to share it with you. They're going to put it on your, hey, we saw that you just moved in. We'd like to give you this casserole.
No, please don't. Please don't. That would go
You smell it.
straight.
You're like, go to hell.
I don't even think I could keep up niceties. Like, I don't even think I could be like, oh, thank you. That's so sweet. I'd be, what the hell is this?
I'm
What
like, you
the
had an
fuck
option
are
to
you
bake
giving
me cookies and you gave me this?
The one that like legitimately exists like commonly that I really don't get is the one
Tater
with like,
tot.
huh? No,
Tater tot hot dish.
Tater tot hot dish is fucking great. Shut your fucking
Disgusting.
mouth. No, the one I'm talking about is like the sweet potatoes with marshmallow on top. I don't get it.
Oh, that's so loud. With a little
I
brown
don't
sugar
get
on
it.
top?
I
Oh,
don't get
yeah.
it.
I'm
I
a
don't
bust
get it.
right now. Oh, yeah. That white stuff is not. Well, never mind. Let me not gross out anybody in here. They're like, I'm never eating that again.
Never, ever. HD
thing
made a
is so-
reference to cum. I've been ruined forever.
I would never do that. But no, that food is so good. I love that. I don't know what it's called, but call it Daddy's Yum Yum sauce.
Can I share with you two the
No, I'm joking.
Okay.
No, thanks.
I'm joking. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Can I share with you two the experience that I've had on the International Women's Day, where you're supposed to respect women?
Sure. I don't know how much help we're going to be, but sure.
No.
Yeah, we're
it's
two
it's
men,
not,
heteros,
Yeah, no, it's
you
not
know.
me asking for you to do that to me. Like,
No,
I know
I
what
get it.
signed
I
up
get it.
for.
You want advice from me. As a
No.
feminist, I'm willing to help. So
Oh, thank
please.
you for your service.
He's an ally, and we're here for you, okay?
Hey.
So
Hey,
I'm gonna
Tay,
go.
Hey,
yeah,
shh,
yeah.
shut up. Hey, Tay, shut up. We're fighting for you.
Thank you.
Why did he give you a wink at the end? I don't know.
Hey, Tay, shut up. Hey, Tay, shut up. We're fighting for you.
It's okay
Never
when
forget
Tori
that.
does this, but I don't know. Anyway, so let me go play by play here on my day. I woke up really early because I had a date in the afternoon. Went really well, by the way. And
Go off, queen.
Thank you.
Who gives a shit?
Fuck you.
Boo.
I got ready. It was nice and early. I was going to get into work early, get out of work early so I had more time and everything. And I started my Toyota Prius. Now,
Wait, hold on. I got to backtrack a second.
You
had to go
Tyler,
to work?
I've barely left my apartment in the story.
Yeah, but we got to backtrack a second. You had to go to work on International Women's Day? That company hates women.
We
Fair.
got to talk about it.
We got to talk about that.
Okay,
That company hates
thank you
women.
For that, thank you for that derail because that's actually important. Yes. But this is how it went, right? So when you hear Prius, it's a hybrid car. So you expect it to sound like a hybrid car, like kind of quiet, like the gentle, right?
Not unless you slap a V12 in that bitch.
Or you get your catalytic converter stolen.
Oh, fuck, you did?
How do you get your catalytic, like...
Apparently, they're really easy to get to on Priuses, and they're targeted very often, especially here in the cities. So I launched my car, and it sounded like a Harley Davidson, and I was like, motherfucker. And I've had this
That's
happen.
the first time somebody ever targeted a Prius in their life.
No,
Like,
no.
a Prius.
No, it's legitimately a huge issue here in the cities
Yeah,
where
but
people will target Priuses because
I think
of their
he's
catalytic
saying no
I know
one
that's-
wants to steal a Prius.
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying nobody wants to go near a Prius unless it's for that cause. No
Yeah.
offense.
So I was able to roll it into a shop, which was only like a couple blocks away. Thankfully, I didn't have to drive it too far.
Is this before or after your date, by the way?
This is way before. Like this is 7:30 in the morning. So they get it up on the lift, and the guy waves me in to like, here, come take a look. And I stepped under my car. Holy fuck, you guys. So there is a thin piece of metal that usually covers where the catalytic converter is on a Prius, and then the pipe that connects it to like the part of the car where it like filters or whatever, right? Someone had like viciously bent the metal like by hand. It looked like, you know, those
Bruh,
like
the Hulk
so the
stole
Hulk
your
robbed you.
catalytic converter.
Well,
Captain
no.
America stole your catalytic converter.
so you know those like metal cooking trays that you make like casseroles in?
Yeah.
It looked like someone took one of those and folded it over their knee. And then the pipe that usually connects the catalytic converter was a clean cut. That motherfucker took a hacksaw to my car to get this catalytic converter out in the parking lot of my apartment sometime between 2 p.m. and 7:30 a.m.
Look, someone in your building hates you because they saw and they were like, I'm not saying shit.
No, they definitely saw it. And I thought that was going to be a segue into Sword Watcher. But like, speaking of hatcheting, and then like, I was like, dang, yes. But nope, keep going.
Yeah, no, but I called the authorities. Unfortunately, my insurance doesn't cover it, but I'm fine. I'm in high spirits about it and everything. It's just a major inconvenience, but they should have it fixed by the end of the week. But yeah, that's how my International Women's Day started, and probably the most transphobic way I could possibly think.
Yeah, that is. It sounds very transphobic, and they
knew.
are stealing money from a woman. So it's also like wage theft on top of it.
Yep.
Not a good look.
I was able to work from home though, because I had my phone and I'm a social media person, so I can do a lot of it from my phone. And then I got driven into work to grab my computer, so it's all good. No worries for those listening. I'm totally okay. It's just pissy.
I'm sure everyone was worried. How is she gonna get to work?
Yeah, they were like,
I gotta wait
they
till
were
next
sweating.
episode. It's like an end of a Dragon Ball Z episode. Like, oh my god, how is she gonna get to work and defeat Vegeta?
I can't wait another week. Oh my goodness.
Next time on Baseless Claims.
How did you get to the date?
They came and picked me up, thankfully.
Okay.
Yeah. I
How'd
talked-
the date go?
Really-
Like, I know
really-
you said it was good, but like,
Really good.
did you let them internationally women hit? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh yeah. Let me rephrase that. He or she, my man.
They.
Or they, yeah. I think.
We got there eventually. Like we
Yeah.
said, HD and Tyler, the best allies.
Slowly but surely.
Allies
You're getting there.
supreme.
You're getting there. But yeah, it went really well. It was super sweet. I don't want to like exclusively talk about it for the back half of this podcast because that's lame.
Yeah, no. But speaking about the world of Dragon Ball Z, HD, didn't you have a topic similar to that you wanted to mention?
I did. Thank you. So my anime people listening, guys, if there's, and you guys, obviously this question is towards you, but answer down in the comments below or wherever you're watching this. If there was an anime world out of these four, which one would you rather live in? Attack on Titan. I'm gonna try to pick ones that you guys have watched. So I'm assuming you know Attack on Titan. I know Tyler does. I don't know if Tay does.
No, I do.
Okay.
I give my heart to Eren Yeager.
Naruto.
I know it's not a good look right now, but I give my heart to Eren Yeager.
Not even a little bit, dude.
Naruto. I'm gonna say Pokemon, even though it's not considered an anime.
Ooh.
And I know that's the one you're gonna go to. So
no, I'm teetering.
And then the other one is going to be Bleach. I don't know if you guys have ever watched that.
That's a good one too. Although I do have to say, in your list of four, who on God's given earth would willfully live in Attack on Titan? The most miserable anime setting I think I've ever fucking seen.
I would be a Jaegerist and I'd be like, Eren Yeager, every 5 seconds just walking around.
Just because it'd be fun to say. Like, you get to walk down the street and be like, Eren Yeager.
and everybody's going to be like,
Granted, my knowledge of Attack on Titan doesn't go much past the first season, so I don't know how it changes. But like the opening couple of episodes of Attack on Titan are some of the most depressing shits.
It only
gets worse
to get more depressing.
Yeah.
until. Oh, spoiler. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna bleep that out. We can't do that.
That's on me. Just didn't even give a warning or anything.
I mean, you can infer it based on the trajectory of the first couple of episodes that nothing's going to go
Honestly,
good.
I was thinking about that, and I was like, oh, man, I love Attack on Titan so much, but like the world is just like, you're dead. Like, I'm not gonna stand here and say like, me and Attack on Titan, Naruto, or fucking Bleach. Yeah, I'd be the man, okay? I'd be that guy. I'd be with the sword, killing everything, being the baddest motherfucker. No, I'd be dead.
Yeah.
Are you trying to say you got main character energy?
I don't. I'm saying I do not have.
I don't even have good support side character energy. I am in the background.
Yeah, no, you've got glasses guy in the background that gets eaten by a Titan the first 3 seconds of an episode energy.
I think Tyler would survive to at least season 3.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
The best that I'm getting is a fucking comic relief character that they're going to kill before the last season because they're like, oh, I kind of liked him. He was the only spark of joy in the show.
And they're like, argh. But yeah, so which one do you pick? Let's go with Tay first.
So if I had to remain a human, I think I would pick
Oh, you fucking
Naruto.
furry.
Fuck off.
If
Let
I
me
had to
explain.
remain
She's like, I want to be Blaziken so
No,
bad.
I want to be a Pikachu, you dumb shit.
I didn't want to say Pikachu because I didn't want to belittle Pikachu.
How
furry
dare
shit.
you?
Cause no, for furry stuff. I didn't want Pikachu.
I don't want Pikachu. I don't want Pikachu getting exposed to furries. Pikachu is
Exactly.
doing fine in the Pokemon universe. Pikachu does not need to be
Blaziken
exposed.
is already furried up, you know?
Yeah.
Hear me out. Okay, so if I had to remain a human, I would choose the Naruto world because I think jutsus are really fucking cool, and I love the lore of Naruto. It's so sick. But if I could be a Pokemon, specifically a Pikachu, absolutely I would. If I had 2 buttons in front of me and one of them said, remain where you are in life and like just continue on your normal trajectory, or a button that says you lose all of your memories and all of anything like autonomous and you just become a Pikachu in the Pokemon world, I would hesitate. I'm not going to lie to you.
Can I cut in there and say that if Tay chose to be a Pikachu in the Pokemon universe, I'm also going to the Pokemon universe so I can be a trainer with a Charizard and then just punish
Just
her
mess
and just fucking obliterate her.
Wherever she is, you're like, oh yeah.
This I am gonna have a Charizard hassle her forever, or she's like, oh, I'm gonna be a Pikachu. It's gonna be so fun. I get to hop around. Sorry, you're going in my Pokeball and you're not ever going out.
I lost the Pokeball.
I locked the Pokeball. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, Tyler, every time we have a
Anytime you want
conversation
something
like this,
good, I'm here to ruin it.
Yeah. Do you remember the superpower conversation we had where I was like, oh, I think it'd be neat to stop time. And your honest
That
to
is
God
dumb, though.
answer, knee jerked, before I even finished my sentence was, I want to have the power to start time whenever Tay stops time.
was
you didn't
so
even
funny.
hesitate. You didn't hesitate. You didn't even think for yourself. You only thought of how to make my life miserable.
And Tori like went through the whole thing, and Tyler's like, "No, I confirmed. Want that power to mess with Tay whenever
And
she's
only
about
that.
to do something."
Hey, if anything, it just shows you I'm not selfish. I'm just an asshole.
No, you are absolutely selfish because you're doing it for your own
it's not
self-gain.
selfish. No. Because I get nothing from those superpowers, or I get nothing from going to the Pokemon universe. I don't want to live there. I get nothing except I'm just there to make sure you can't have a good time.
God,
But
thank you for your service.
On this International Women's Day. Thank
On
you.
International Women's Day, I'm just heckling a woman.
Yeah, but like my reasoning behind it is like when is the only time you've seen sad Pikachus? Right?
When Ash died,
When Ash died, or like
Wait,
in
did
very,
they actually kill him?
spoiler.
he was turned to stone.
Technically, he dies every season if you think
Okay,
about
but
it, because
did he
gets
stay
younger.
dead? Because I remember at the end of the Pokemon movie, they like killed him for like a minute, and then he
Yeah.
was brought back to life.
Yeah, the tears of the Pokemon brought him back to life.
That's some pussy shit.
It is. I'm not gonna lie to you, it is.
When Neji died in Naruto, everybody was crying, and that man's still
spoilies!
dead.
Spoilies!
Bro, Naruto's
Okay, if
been
you
out
haven't watched
for,
that
like-
far, then you shouldn't be watching it.
Naruto's been out for like, what is it, a decade now? It's been
That's
done
like
for
spoiling
like 6
Skyrim.
years.
Okay, we're not doing that.
I think Naruto's been out for longer than a decade.
No, but I mean, like, it's been done for like 6 years.
Oh, okay,
It's
yeah.
the last episode of Shippuden was 2017.
Yeah, it's been
Oh.
about 6 years.
That makes me feel so old.
Well, you got to think Naruto's 20 years old. The 20th anniversary was like the other day.
Wow, that's incredible.
So we are old.
Honestly.
Why do you know that, weeb? Why do you keep him up with that? Why are you
Because
celebrating?
it was on Twitter.
Are you celebrating Naruto's birthday? You're just like sitting alone in a dark room wearing your orange jacket, like, oh, I'm casting my happy birthday jutsu for Naruto.
Meanwhile, on like the headphones sitting next to him on his desk, it's not even like on a speaker. It's on the headphones. You just hear like the "We are fighting dreamers." Da, 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 da.
The fun fact, I don't even know the words to that song, so you're
nobody
more of
does.
a weeb than me.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't have anything Naruto related in this room.
Bleach would be a depressing world to live in because I would get fucked up by like a magical tree. Like a fucking magic tree would.
No, we would
crush
be
me.
fine because we have no spiritual pressure, so we'd be good. I'm a little weeb for Bleach, but we'd be fine. We'd be walking down the street, nobody would bother us.
Yeah. If we did though, I think I would like to have a power like Orihime with like the hair clips that like turn into shit and like shield and heal people. I think that's tight. I think that's
I would
really
just like to
cool.
have her big jiggly titties.
Yeah,
I'm not
that
gonna
too.
lie.
I was about to say. I just want a big ass sword, but
Yeah. No, that's fair. I mean, I was such a weeb when I was in like middle school and high school that I had I had an OC, an original character for basically every anime that I watched. I had my own Zanpakuto that I designed. I had my own like Naruto character. It was tight.
Not that you said Zanpakuto in 3 broken words.
What is it? Is it?
It's Zanpakuto. You were like, Zanpakuto.
I never heard it out loud because I didn't watch the anime. I only read the
No, you did
manga.
fine. You did good, but
Okay.
I feel like between those options, like I don't want to do Pokemon because that's lame as hell.
that's boring. But I was choosing that because like there has to be
It's like the
feel good
safest.
one.
Yeah. It's definitely the safest
It's
because
like playing Sims.
yeah, because like it's an idealized universe where there aren't like extraordinarily bad people hoarding all of the Pokemon as like
Yeah, the
weapons
worst
of
you
war.
have is like a couple people that are like, I'm gonna steal your Pikachu, and then they
No.
fly off in a hot air balloon. That's
yeah,
as bad
that's
as
all
it
you really have
gets.
to worry about.
But I would love if they introduced like Chief Keef to the Pokemon universe.
Oh hell yeah! If they put bad people in the Pokemon world, like people from our world has to go in the Pokemon world, we like. Whew.
Detective Pikachu could have been a much darker movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have been. Yeah. I feel like they should make like an alternative where like it's a dark world of the Pokemon. Like we don't see like the dark alleys.
I feel like it's already a little bit dark that they're like, oh, this is a world inhabited by these beautiful creatures. Let's make them fight each other for fun.
Let's keep them in these little balls so they never see the shine of light.
And I love how Arceus tries to like work with that as like, no, the Pokemon shrink down and it's actually very comfortable in the Pokeballs and they like training because it's good for them. And it's like, I don't know about that.
You're
We're
really
just
making them
dogfighting.
scratch and beat each other up. Like, I don't think it's good for them whatsoever. But, Tyler, you didn't say which one you'd rather be in.
You just kind of danced around the subject, like you
Yes, you
usually
did.
do.
I gotta
You
pick.
went for the knee jerk of fuck Tay and her happiness, and then you just diverted the entire conversation.
That is my real answer, that if Tay is a Pikachu, then I'm choosing the Pokemon universe. But like if I had to just pick for me, I'm keeping my head down in the Naruto universe, just like eating ramen and hoping my village doesn't get laid siege to. Like I just got
Madara comes out of nowhere and is like, I choose that guy to die. And you're like, bro, what did I do?
I'm making an example of that individual, and you're just like halfway deep into
You're
a
like,
ramen
I have
bowl.
glasses and I'm eating ramen. You're like,
I'm not wearing a headband. I don't know ninjutsu. Fuck off.
everybody has chakra and you're going to give it to me now. You're like,
I know. I just gotta hope that one of the fucking rogue jutsu masters doesn't like fucking roll through the village and is like, I'll use this as my new base of operations. And I'm gonna be like, fuck.
Bro,
thought
I
could
have the
take it easy
jutsu
here.
equivalent of a can of Red Bull. It's nothing.
I can make like a fire. Like, that's about it, my guy.
I just have like general like skills about how to like live outside. I don't fucking know how to fight you.
They're like, you're the main character now. You're like, Tyler
not
doesn't
ready for
sound
that
like a good
pressure.
anime show. I'm not gonna hold you.
Thumb disconnect jutsu. Just like basic magic shit.
No, I'm just like, yeah, I'm like, okay, fine, I got this. Is this your card, jutsu?
Turns into Ahsoka real quick.
I'm
I don't
just trying to
think
do anything to keep myself out of harm's way. I'm just like, yeah, I'll be like the fucking court jester for everyone. I'll just do cool magic tricks and hope no one's like, you've made me feel stupid and insecure. I challenge you.
You're the Hokage's janitor.
Yeah, I'm keeping my head really low.
All right, that was all my that was the all anime talk that we got today. No
Yeah.
more.
I
I'm
appreciated
done with that.
It's a nice breath of familiarity for me because these two bozos that are usually on the show talk about like sports and shit.
I hate anime now, though. But I feel like I talk about anime every single day, so it's like kind of refreshing not to have to talk about anime. But I figured I had to do it just in case my like viewers are like, "There's nothing about anime or anime titties in here. What are we gonna do?"
No, we totally get it because on every one of the Baseless Claims episodes we will ever post, there was somebody in this chat that'll be like, "Do you guys want to play this Skyrim mod?"
Look at the Skyrim mod. Like, yeah, no, you're sick about talking about anime. We're sick about talking about Skyrim.
And Tyler won't let me talk about.
We're done with anime, but we're not done with being anime adjacent. Swing! Hello and welcome to Sword Watch, our dedicated
thank
deviant
the
detail
Lord.
devoted to bringing awareness to the dangers of life without
It's
swords.
been so long.
It has been so long. Look, it's if you're not familiar with the show, if you're listening for the first time, Sword Watch is where we find a random sword crime and we explain to you why it's necessary for you to always carry a sword with you always, because you never know when one of these freaks is going to pop out. It's hard to do Sword Watch because I don't like reading articles where it's like a man has slaughtered 6 of his children with a
Yeah.
sword. And it's like,
We like to keep them whimsical and
Killing spree.
non-deadly.
I like to keep Sword Watch non-deadly, and this one just fits. Surveillance video shows how bizarre katana gas station attack happens.
That's
Bizarre
like a
Katana
weird- that's
gas
a
station
weird-
attack. Band name, I called it.
That's a weird Netflix documentary like title. Gasoline slasher katana.
The gasoline bushido.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You win Sword Watch if you tell me what state this happened in.
Florida.
Arkansas.
Neither of you are right. It's Michigan.
What?
A nice breath of fresh air.
Yeah, no, this is a really good one. Surveillance video is revealing what exactly happened inside an Ionia County convenience store when a man dressed up as a ninja for Halloween pushed his way behind the register, swinging a katana sword at a bewildered clerk. This motherfucker had the gumption to do it on Halloween.
Mm-hmm. What
That's
I'm
smart,
concerned
though.
about is if this is even a real katana. Because if it's a Halloween costume, they went above and beyond, and that's respectable.
He's
Nah,
cosplaying.
This man decided to live in the Naruto universe because he was dressed up as like a real ass ninja with a real ass sword. He was like, "Oh my god, I can't wait to be the village Hokage someday."
That's all I'm gonna say. That is just a big breath of
Just
my
a big
god.
sigh.
Every time I hear Hokage, I just die inside a little bit.
I also love that he decided Halloween because that's when everyone's a little bit off their guard when they see someone dressed up as a ninja. They're like, "It's Halloween, whatever." And
Oh,
this
good costume,
motherfucker,
bud.
this motherfucker was like, "No, I'm actually a ninja."
Halloween's like international like waters. You can do whatever you want, and there's no repercussions.
Based on what I've heard in some college towns, I think you're correct.
The stabbing happened Halloween night around 11:39 a.m. Oh my God, this was a broad daylight sword crime.
This man is a ninja in the AM. He is not cosplaying. He is not in the
even
Naruto
close.
universe. This dude's I can't do it. I can't believe they would do that.
11:39 a.m. That's a bit early for crime. Like I feel like
I need at least a 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. curfew for that.
Yeah, like goddamn. You don't want to be pulling crimes before 3 p.m. Like it's just rude.
yeah, like you gotta wait. Okay, I'm gonna say at least 1 p.m. for any amount of crime. Like you gotta make sure that like people are at work, they're in the groove, they got all their coffee in them, they took their poop already. Like you can't bust this out at 11:39 like someone's fucking morning shift.
Oh, morning shift crimes. I feel like people get robbed so easily in the morning because they're just like, bro, just take the money. I don't
no
care.
one gives a fuck until about 1 p.m. anyway.
They're like,
Across the
try me
globe.
at 2 p.m.
Across the globe. Like this man probably brandished the sword and was like, "Give me all the money in the register." And the man behind the register was like, "Oh, you're lucky you caught me at before noon, dude.
You're lucky you caught me at
would've
11:30. Hold on, what time is 11:39 a.m.? Otherwise, if you would have waited 20 minutes, I would have beat your fucking ass, bro.
When Tay said brandish, I just imagine him like at like 11, just like like a watered like stone and like sharpening the sword slowly, just going over. And he's like, "I'm gonna get that gas today. Oh yeah, he's been asking for it."
Well, that's the thing. He probably didn't
This
even
is
get,
personal.
probably didn't even get gas. He probably just held up the register and then on his way out was just like, "And I'm taking the Slim Jim."
No, it's way better than you could ever imagine it would be.
Perfect.
The Ionia County Sheriff's Office says the man, dressed in all black and carrying a katana sword, walked to the convenience store and tried to use a rope to tie the door shut from the outside. Deputies say the store clerk, 56-year-old, confronted the suspect from inside the store and asked what was going on. That is where the surveillance video obtained Thursday picks up, at first without audio. As the man is speaking with him through the front door, the ninja lifts up his blade and strikes the clerk through the slightly open door. Also, this motherfucker tried tying the gas station from the outside and then realized, "Oh, fuck, I gotta get in."
Wait, he wasn't okay. I thought
He wasn't inside. He was outside trying to tie the door and then realized, "Oh, fuck, I gotta get in the store first."
This is the worst ninja ever.
It is mighty generous that this article still gave him the title of ninja.
That's more like an irony. Like they're like, we'll call him a ninja for now.
Yeah.
It's belittling. That's why they keep doing it.
Like they didn't say trespasser or suspect. No, they just went straight ninja. They kept his occupation intact.
In fact, it's like the real ninja. It's like Blevins. He's just like, "I can't do this anymore," and then ties a rope.
He just wanted to go to jail. He's like, "Please, just anywhere where they won't ask me about new Fortnite hacks. Please, for the love of fucking God." Ninja's probably also sick of his fan base.
Yep.
I'm sure he rages quite a bit.
The pair tussle, making their way inside the store. Police say this is the point at which the ninja sliced the victim in the ear, nearly severing it. So there's some violence in this one. He nicked his ear, but it's not too bad. The man's alive.
Yeah.
So he tried to Mike Tyson that thing real quick.
Yep.
So he at first was tussling with the man with the sword, and then the audio in the surveillance video kicks in, and you hear him say, "All right, man, I'll do it. I'll do it," he says to the ninja. So he gave up. As soon as his ear got cut, he was like, this is not worth it.
Honestly, fair reaction.
You would never find me defending my job so valiantly. Like if I was like a part-time employee and someone came in and was like, give me all the money, I'd be like, okay, this is not worth it to me.
And if like my employer tried to ask me, oh, why did you not try to stop him? He had a sword, my guy. You want me to put my life for $7.99?
Yeah,
I don't.
Don't you watch all that Naruto? You couldn't have done something? You could.
I don't. You catch the blade like as he's trying to slice your ear. You catch it.
Like, the clap. Yeah.
I'm a real ninja. I work at the gas station.
Yeah, yeah. If it was you, wouldn't you have stepped in and been like, "Bro, you don't know how much Shinobi Strikers I play. I can fuck you up.
I've been
I'm about to
training
hit you
for
with
this
a
moment
combo."
my entire life.
Oh my god.
Like,
I don't even have something to say to that. I'm like, do you know how many hours I have in Shinobi Strikers, bro? You're dead. Sorry to yell.
but fucking,
You're fucking done, bro.
But yeah, just rolling over and being like, yeah, dude, like, okay, whatever you need, I can help with you. I can help you with that. I wouldn't even be that passive with it. I would be so far in the non-confrontation side of things. If someone came up to me while working at a job like that, was like, give me all the money you register. I'd be like, all right, do you want that in 10s or 20s?
Oh my god, that's such a beta. I'd be like, you're getting it all in pennies. I'd be like, you're getting all in pennies.
Just inconvenience them as much as
yes,
possible.
because I'm gonna sit there and count. I'm like, oh, we don't have any cash. I'm gonna just count these pennies out like one by one, and I already hit the button. I'm like you're going to jail. You're going to jail.
By the time you get to the 5th penny, you look up. You're like, oh damn, I'm in heaven.
Good. Naruto everywhere. And then you find out this is hell. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, no. Then all of your fans who have died are like, when are you gonna upload again?
I'll be like, the channel's dead, just like me.
The channel's dead. Stop asking. I would, honest to God, I wouldn't even try. I'd just hand him the whole fucking drawer. I'd just give him the whole drawer and be like, you better run. You better run, motherfucker.
I'll die for that 7-Eleven. I don't care. I'd be like, do you have another sword? If you want this money, you're going to have to fight me for it.
With
and
honor.
It's like Ghost of Tsushima style. We go to the separate sides of the gas station in between the alleys. I'll get the Yahoo. He gets like the Mountain Dew. And I'm like, it's time. And then whirling like all the cans and stuff like burst open and all the like, it's like slow motion. And then one draw.
When the cops show up, it like one of the guys is just like, they're just standing there. No, your eyes are untrained. They're actually moving at supersonic speeds and you just can't perceive it.
And then like a second goes by, one of them just drops to the floor and he like clips the blade together. Or me, I win. Let's not even make this a thing. I win. I protect all the Dr. Pepper.
You don't understand. They're analyzing each other's power levels.
His Nick level's on 5,000.
Here, take the whole fucking drawer. While the clerk is cooperating with the sword-wielding man, trying to give him the money in his drawer, the ninja's mind seems to be somewhere else entirely. He says, "You fucked my family over. You ruined my fucking family."
What?
I thought that was going to go in a different direction. We're like, you
Yeah.
fucked my mom, bro. What's up with that?
I hate you, stepdad Jim. I hate you so much. It's a family crime. No, to which the clerk responds, "Who are you? What are you talking about?"
Who are you? You're not my dad.
Perfect. I love that. I love that a lot.
"What are you talking about, man? Who are you?" Initially sounding angry, the ninja's emotions seem to flip in an instant. "I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else."
No.
So he committed this crime and he's going to jail. And he's like, dang, bro.
I got the wrong guy.
And then the clerk is being fucking nice, and he's like, I'm sorry too, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
This is all on audio?
Yes.
Why would you ever apologize to somebody who cut your ear?
But I mean, probably because you don't want him to stab you again.
Also, it's the Midwest.
Hey, is
I'm
Michigan
sorry.
Midwest?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I know you stabbed me, but I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
there
You got the wrong guy. It happens to all of us. Jeet.
And then the ninja does something truly incredible. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Here, you can take the rest of this money. And he like offers him the drawer back. He like references to the drawer and he's like, do you want this?
Oh my God, that's awesome.
So he's like Robin Hood, but like a ninja. He's like, I'm gonna steal this money and give it to the poor.
I'm going to steal this money from my bitch stepdad who works at the gas station because I hate him.
Take that, Shell.
So-
I'm done with you.
I know this person committed a crime and did bodily harm to someone, but I hope they don't throw the book at this guy. It was a genuine mistake.
I mean, it's a pretty rough mistake to make, though. I don't know if I can go in and say, no, Your Honor. I was actually aiming for someone else. So really, it was all a big whoopsie daisy. No, I meant to throw all of those rocks at someone else, at my neighbor who brought over a bad casserole. The clerk responds, huh? At this point, the ninja also seems to be confused as to what's happening as well.
Oh God, this is so good.
They both kind of stand there with each other, confused, for about 20 seconds. And I did watch this video, and it's fucking great.
Is it 20 seconds of silence?
It's about 20 seconds of silence to then the man dressed as a ninja who just committed a sword crime, after the silence, asks the other guy, do you want the sword?
What?
I like this guy. He's an honorary ninja. He's like, I have been beaten.
I have been beaten. Here
need
is
to
my
give it
blade.
up.
He
Commit
my
seppuku
God.
or whatever it's called right there.
after committing a crime and then realizing, oops, wrong guy, he's like, do you want the sword?
Well, yeah, because that sword has been dishonored. It didn't slash its intended target. So it's completely dishonored now. He can't use it.
Tay got weed points right there.
Thank
Plus
you.
1 weed
Thank
points.
you.
Yeah, good job.
Oh, it
I
rolled back
guess.
over. I had so many weeb points that it rolled back over to 0.
Yeah, it reset.
I'm on
Every time a new-
prestige.
Yeah. It's like Call of Duty, but weed version.
What? Do you want the sword? He says, and then the clerk just responds, just leave, in the most like exasperated voice. He's like, just leave.
Oh, that's fantastic.
To
Oh,
which
that's
the
so
ninja
good.
responds, where?
What? This man's on bath salts.
Yeah.
No, I think it's because he blocked the door and he's like, I don't know how to get out. Actually,
oh my
now
God.
it's the
That's
least
that's a
well-
fair question now that you think about it in context.
I know. Just like, is there like an employee exit, like an emergency exit I could use? Actually,
He goes the wrong way, enters the bathroom, and he comes out like awkwardly, and they're like, bro, that was crazy. And he like walks out of the bathroom, and they're like, what are you doing? And he's just like,
I don't really know where the exit is. Can someone like
You
point
said
that
this
out to
door,
me?
right? No, that's the women's restroom. Oh,
Out of the door, the clerk says. The ninja leaves and is very quickly arrested because he wasted a lot of time in there. He is
yeah, of course.
very quickly arrested.
this poor dude.
So you're trying to tell me this guy is not a true ninja because no ninja would get arrested by some measly cops.
No, I think he gave up being a ninja. I think he thought he was about to do some really cool Naruto moves. And then once he cut someone's ear and realized, oh shoot,
He ended up
wrong
being
guy.
Sakura.
He was like, fuck. I think I'm done with this now, actually.
What a cut, HD. What a cut.
It'll
Yeah, I mean, like, it can't be any
Crime isn't
more
a life for
demoralizing.
everyone.
Yeah, it can't be any more demoralizing to, 1, fuck up, 2, completely miss the target, for who you were intending to go for, and 3, have an awkward exchange after the fact of trying to give the money back and also the weapon you used to assault someone.
That's my favorite thing is that he offered him the sword. Like you could maybe get some money from this to help pay for the ear surgery you're
Oh
gonna
my
need.
God.
Like, do you
That's
want
fair.
this?
The guy had some remorse though. You gotta give him credit. Like the guy felt bad. He was like, I did not mean to cut your ear.
Yeah, no, he genuinely like it's sweet and it's also very sad.
Because that dude was definitely on drugs and then came down real quick and he's like,
Yep.
oh.
Yeah, as soon as the guy said, I'm not who you think I am, he sobered up instantaneously.
Yeah, anything that was in his bloodstream went like soaked back up.
And then he was like, "Oh, look, I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this one, my guy."
No, yeah, that dude was fed up.
So that has been Sword Watch, our dedicated deviant detail devoted to bringing awareness to the dangers of life without swords. Look, if you're out there, if you work at a 7-Eleven, I guess, as HD has said, you're going to need a sword because if you want to defend that store with your life, just get ready. They're going to go for the fucking Slurpee machine, and you got to be ready.
You got to slurp them right back. Oh,
If they go to slurp you, you slurp them right the fuck back.
Slurp him right back.
And not in like a
Slurp
sexual
'em.
way, like in a killing way.
Nobody serious about swords would take that in a sexual way. We know this.
Yeah, they don't know what sex is. They're serious about swords. They're virgins.
That was downright disrespectful to sword.
Okay,
people.
are you going to tell me, though, that people with a sword collection are fucking?
Yes.
Yeah, some of them for sure.
Like with other women collect swords,
Oh, I should collect swords. That sounds cool as shit.
right? You would always have something to protect yourself.
Yeah.
Congrats on the renewed celibacy, then, Tay. HD, do you own a sword?
Yes, I do.
What kind?
That explains it. See, there we go. If you
Like,
have a
I'm a
sword, you don't
virgin?
have sex.
That's not true.
I just want to look. I know you didn't
It's
want to
been
tell.
it's been a minute, but
I will. I don't want to have to be the one to reveal it to HD's audience, but you know, he said to me numerous times, he's like, "Bro, please,
not.
could you tell me how to have sex? Like, I'm just so confused."
Tyler, I
I've
mean
just
this in the
never
most
done it
respectful
before.
way. I do not think you're pushing the pipe, my guy. I don't. You don't
Sometimes
got.
I get like he'll try on like different avenues
my-
too. He'll like try
You're the
Twitter
biggest
DMs.
gaslighter I know.
He'll try like
You're the biggest gaslighter
he'll try
ever.
FaceTime. He messaged me on LinkedIn asking, "Hey, do you have any professional advice on how to perform coitus?" Like he was trying to make it sound more professional because it was on LinkedIn, as if I wouldn't understand what the message meant.
Okay, guys, I want you guys to know this man went to a private music school that was in a back alley, so I'm not going to him for any advice.
His degrees
Just
are
know
signed
this.
in crayon. And if we gaslit you into enjoying this show, go ahead and leave a like, favorite, comment, and review. Really helps us out, gets us into curated lists, and helps us beat that algorithm. Also, be sure to check our Discord in those descriptions.
And if you're looking for more places to check us out, right here on YouTube or on any single podcatcher where Baseless Claims go up, you're going to head over to YouTube, look up Shapeless Media on YouTube. We have well over 700 videos for you to check out. Look at them. You're bound to find something you like. And brand new and improved, you go to shapelessmedia.com, ba-bam, we're there. That's right.
Really?
We got a domain
Wow.
name. We're really
Hey.
professional now.
That's
we
really
got,
cool,
We got
actually.
so many different avenues to not make money. It's insane.
Yeah, dude.
HD, what about if someone like miraculously liked you this episode and they wanted to learn more about
What a
you?
douchey thing to say to our
Like-
guest, you bastard.
Like what would
I'm a reoccurring guest. I don't think I'm going to come back for a third time. Goodness gracious. If you wanted to follow me anywhere, my Twitter is HD2K2. I do upload on YouTube sometimes at HD2K, anime content, stuff like that.
riveting review?
Tori's not here to chill pod decks.
Don't worry. Don't worry, I got this. Pod decks. They're great decks of cards with your very own podcast topics. However, with Tori being gone and kicked from the team, I didn't think that I might actually need some of his equipment. So we're going to invite Tori back on the team really, really quickly just to give us a pod deck, which you can buy at poddecks.com and use code SWORDWATCH to get 10% off your first order. Go do that. Give us money, please.
Please.
We're going to get Tori to give us a pod deck card.
Yeah. You're looking
Like,
really
Daddy,
desperate,
please
my
give me a
guy.
pod dex.
Hello?
Hey, so this is awkward. I'm coming to you with my tail between my legs here. We kicked you from the podcast. We kicked you from the team, but can you draw a pod deck card for me?
Yeah, hold on. Give me a sec.
He sounded like he was.
Were you crying? I know you took getting kicked from the podcast really hard, but if you were crying,
I mean, yeah, no, I wasn't. I'm fine.
like you understand, right? Like, yeah, no, like your jokes were really bad the last few episodes. Like you get it, right?
I mean, not really. I mean, I think we maybe should have talked about Tay first, but if this is the way the cards are dealt, I guess we'll just have to start a competing podcast. It's fine.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, we'll reconsider your performance later, but if you give me a pod deck card, I'll consider it faster.
Yeah, I mean, that's all dependent. Are you guys ready for the pod deck last laugh?
Oh,
I'm ready.
classic.
What's the weirdest place you've had sex?
Well, we already just talked about HD doesn't have it, so I don't know what his answer is going to be.
Oh my God.